Alright, before this starts, let's get a couple of things out of the way. This was recorded immediately after the end of the last session, or the end of the last campaign, where I found out that the save game got completely wiped. So I was a bit pissy. Therefore, I decided to do something that was, kind of a bit overpowered in the hopes that I actually get some decent content out of it. So the original plan was to start as France and get the Mare Nostrum achievement by forming Rome and getting the entire coast. Which, sounds pretty sensible and easy enough. Except that despite my best efforts and, manually backing up the Iron Man autosaves and all that crazy stuff, it still happened to zero in itself. So, yeah, this run also goes nowhere, so, I'm not even going to be advertising it as a Mare Nostrum run, it's just a Rage France campaign. This whole thing was done in one giant session. Literally, I started at 8 PM the night before, or the day before, and I finished somewhere around 8 AM, 7, 8 AM the next day. Yeah, this was done all in one shot, there's no gaps or anything, and as you'll find out right at the end, and I don't care if I spoil it, pretty much right at the end, after I already find out that the save game is zeroed itself, and it's kind of like, it's inevitable that it's going to end up with nothing, then the game just CTDs, and yeah, that's it. So, yeah. I still have not played 16.3, so I don't even know really if the Iron Man save zeroing is properly fixed or not. I'm not willing to start a new campaign to find out, at least not yet. Gonna let all this release, and then once we get towards this, I might try something new, or even hopefully by then, we might have a 16.4, or God forbid, 1.17 appears. Hey guys, TheChrisD here again. So, as you may have found out from the footnote in the last particular video, is that obviously Victorian 3 is no longer going on because of Paradox's QA or coding dojos or whatever being absolutely bullshit. I mean, seriously, why the hell does such a crash affect the backup? Because why are you touching the backup? The backup should only be overwritten by the autosave interval. I don't think I'm even allowed to change it. But wherever the autosave interval is. Anyway, the backup should only be touched by either the autosave interval and maybe a manual. In fact, even leave the manual or game ending saves out of it. Backup should only be touched by the autosave interval. So, I'm kind of pissed at how it was overwritten and stuff like that. So, as you can tell, I'm annoyed at the game now. And because I'm annoyed at the game, I'm going to be playing the game I'm going to be playing with complete disdain for the game, so I'm going to be taking a nation that is quite rightfully overpowered and going to be going for something that requires a nation to be overpowered. So I'm playing Frenchy. And why am I playing Frenchy? Because I'm going to be doing the really... Like I said, I want to go for an achievement, still want to be doing this, so I'm going to play a very vastly overpowered nation and attempt to get an achievement that pretty much requires you to be overpowered. I don't care if it means I'm taking the easy way out for doing this. I'm pissed at the game, so I'm quite rightfully I'm taking the easy way out. So, let's attempt to Mare Nostrum as Frenchy. Where is it? Yeah. Mare Nostrum. Restore the Roman Empire and own the entire Mediterranean and Balk and Black Sea. Because Mare Nostrum requires you to own Frenchy, Iberia, Italy, the Balkans, Anatolia, and Mashriq all the way down here, as well as a few select others, including Cairo, Tunis, Fez, somewhere around here. Yeah, Fez, Tunis, Cairo, Yorkshire, and London, amongst other things. And that's for restoring the Roman Empire. And then to actually make the achievement, you need to then basically own the entire rest of the Mediterranean and Black Sea coastline. Which, considering you'd at that point, by the time you formed the Roman Empire, you're already pretty overpowered as it is. Or you already pretty much own the vast majority of it already. It's just kind of more of a simpler thing to finish it off. And we all know Frenchy is borderline overpowered because you start with bonus manpower, you start with morale, you get discipline, you have lots of other stuff. You don't get fort defense anymore. And since we're going to be focusing solely on kicking the ass out of Europe, also cheaper deck, we're going to be saying fuck you to colonization. I don't give a shit about it. I won't really care about it. If people want to colonize, they can colonize all they want, but I'm not going to be doing it. And while I'm at it, something I never actually did get was ignoring Big Blue Blob. I am not going to be attempting for Big Blue Blob because that's just that's kind of more of a masochistic achievement because you want your, you start with 22 provinces. Okay, you got slightly more provinces now. You start with 22 provinces. You need to gain another 78 within 56 years. That's more than one province a year. That's quite a lot of coring. You have a 424 and a 432 on the throne, but even then, it's a super admin sink, and the method of even getting it is kind of a bit gamey because you have to You're going for like super cheap development provinces that no one cares about, like Scandinavia and mostly on the Balkans and places like that. So I'm just going to be ignoring all that and just saying, you know what, fuck it, I am just going to push down and get as much as I can get from just going for Mare Nostrum. If I can get it, what to do. If not, at least I've taken my rage out on the game. And so, as part of it, since I'm going to be saying fuck you to the New World because I'm not going to be focusing on colonization at all, there's really no point in caring about it. All I care about is expanding in Europe, so I want all those dip for things like influence and diplomatic, etc., rather than caring about the New World. So let's make it random because I'm not going to be colonizing it. Who gives a shit? Not me. So, why is it visible? Crud. I thought it was supposed to be visible. Oh, hey, Crimson Empire showed up. That's going to be interesting. Crimson Empire showed up. Oh, and they are just a despotic monarchy. But wow, okay. Wow, Crimson Empire showed up. That's nice. Because they're high American as well, and they might even attempt to come back over here. But I don't have to care about them, because I'm going to be focusing here on Frenchie. I probably should have... And when isn't it supposed to be TI in lobby? Yeah, that should have been on. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, that's still rare, but... Yeah, now it's TI in lobby, but we already know about it, so whoopsie. Oh well, doesn't matter very much. Yeah. So yeah, Frenchie and kicking the ass of Europe. As I was saying, I still haven't gotten better than Napoleon, so that's a potential of what I can do, since, I'll be owning all of this anyway and be relatively overpowered. Not going to take much more to just, push a little bit into Vienna, come down through this coast maybe and just sneak Brandenburg and, I don't know, do a line of provinces up to Moscow from here. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's Frenchie, you're kind of broken. So let's just do this and be like, you know what, we're going to call it Rage Mare Nostrum, because this is in Rage, because, yeah, I'm doing this out of a rage. The only, from what I can tell about based on the decision, in the decision file, the achievement, the only limitations you really have on making it is you have to be Christian or pagan, and you can't be Pope or HRE. Again, this still is not saving. I don't know why that primary map mode is not saving. It's really weird. So yeah, we all know what Frenchie does. Frenchie rivals, usual starting rivals. Hey, I could ally these two off the start. So, although they kind of hate each other, so if I ally Austria, they're probably going to be like, no. Or Castile will probably be like, no. And honestly, I don't care if Castile or no, because I need to eat Iberia. I don't really need to care about Germany until the super late game. So for all it cares, and eventually getting Gores off of Austria, that won't be too hard. PLC I could also, not give a shit about until much later. Muscovy, well, I need to kill them later on. Honestly, I also don't really need to care about the Kalmar Union. So, unfortunately, the fact that they rival me from the start is a pain. England, well, we obviously know that who cares about England. The Irish, I'll probably just leave around. In fact, if I really wanted to, I could, ally one of the Irish miners and have them go nuts over here. And same with Scotland. Obviously, the guarantee is still there. Maybe if Scotland were to take over all this, that might be interesting. Burgundy started rivaled, okay, and Austria hates you, so that will be common rivals. So we're first off, just go Burgundy, England. I'm gonna hold off on the third for now. Let's just ally the Austrian, cause why not? Usual. I haven't played French in a while, so I don't know what their starting situation is. Okay, 5 forts. That's a lot. Where's the 5th? Down here in Narbonne as well. Wow. Frenchie starts with a lot of forts and not terribly, well, I would say not terribly a lot of money actually. They just have a big army. 29 of 38. You're starting with both generals, including the Dunois and Jean Barrot. Mostly you need one of them to be doing super sieges in places. The other guy is just like, pfft, meh. 10 and 3, 11 and 5. I could go 10 and 4, 11 and 4. I could go 12 and 4, I guess. So you do that, you do that. We'll take one of the cav and move them down south. That puts us up. We have a force limit of 38, so I could really go over, but you don't start with too much money for it to matter, because actually state maintenance is relatively high as well. Reclaim Co, which is probably going to be the idea. Solidify our paper relations. Hey, so yeah, let's just at least let that first day tick by so I can get the Austrian alliance. There we go. Provence already wants mill access. When it comes to doing it, okay, Castile will still ally for now, despite the fact that I allied that, because they hate Aragon, so I could probably use them to. Really, it's just a case of using them all to fight Aragon. Aragon is hated by Genoa and Burgundy. Again, ultimately, I kind of want to be looking for allies mostly in and around Germany, if anything else. So what have I got? I got the guarantee, I've got the Austrian alliance. I can ally Castile, I can ally Portugal. No. I can ally Castile under promise of land and tell them to go stuff themselves. If they really wanted to. Or, you know what, fine, fuck it, I'm going to ally Castile. Let's ignore Scotland for now. I'm tempted just to take Brandenburg. Who is Brandenburg hated by? A lot of people, but shouldn't matter too much. Sure, that's only Brandenburg as well. Why not? Do we start on? Why do we start on dip focus? Never start on anything that isn't. No, mill focus. Always mill focus. That's all that has to matter. Mill focus right now. Right. Navy couldn't give two shits about it really. Just sit there and do nothing. Because England's navy at the start is going to be superior. It is how it is. England's navy is superior at the start anyway. 6 heavies, yeah, you're not getting over there. So, meh, who cares? Third rival. Oh, who does Aragon hate? People. Right, I'm just going to rival Aragon to start right now and do stuff about that later on. Speed up and let's go for reclaiming Co. Because we will. I'm probably going to want another. Actually, I'm probably going to want more army as well, because what am I doing? I'm going 12 and 4. Let's just make it 14 and 4. Let's just make it 14 and 4 and see what happens. Brandenburg, yeah. England still allied to Portugal, but I don't think they're really going to Portugal. Pfft, yeah. Okay, you allied the okay, you're allying the Irish miners. Have fun with that. Scotland's improving England's relations. I should ally Scotland, but I'm not going to bring them into the war. So what's the friggin' point? Hey, 10, 11, there we go, grand. Declare. I could bring Castile. Oh, they don't actually want any land. That's good. Portugal and Ulster. So it's England versus Portugal and Ulster. England. Obviously, they start with an army. They start with 25k, but they don't actually start with any over here. So they actually have to land on you. And Portugal probably would easily get mill access through. And I don't know what they could really bring to the table, if anything. Portugal, 12,000, kind of minimal. Fuck it, I want Co. Give me it back, I don't give a shit, just go. You siege on Normandy, you have siege, you're going to the board. Wait, I have the super... Jean Barrot down here, I should not have Jean Barrot down here. I should have Jean Barrot up top. I should keep John de Dunois down low. Yeah, just fuck England, no one cares about England. Alliances, I should just work on improving some relations when I have the diplomat back. Yeah, Ulster, Portugal, whatever. No one cares about that. Do that, and say fuck everyone else, pretty much. As long as the big majors don't particularly care, then we got a problem. Provence, sure, fine, whatever. I'll do it right now, and if you want to come through, you can end up walking through. Oh, did Austria really just ally Aragon? Yes, they did. Well, they're fuckers. Oh yeah, they didn't hate everyone. They didn't hate each other, which is a pain. Really didn't want to be having to deal with Austria, because now, yeah, allied rival malice. Whatever. Just you guys start getting shit. What do they got? 5 lights. Obviously, England's navy will be something to consider. I don't know where these guys are going. Actually, they're sitting there doing nothing, so... Pfft. In fact, if anything, let's just come out down south. I don't really want to be dealing with them, because still... You know what? No, I don't want marriages. All you guys head over to here and join up with those particular armies. Oh, Tlemcen. Oh, right, that takes my money, does it? Oh, that takes actual money. That's not good. Habsburg, sure. Castile, don't care particularly much right now. Armies, 36 to 38, all good. 'Tis all good, and you don't seem to be landing any troops, which is good news. At least not yet. You guys want to get over here? There we go. Good. Just gonna bring the navy over here. I might even get to kill these transports en route or something. Biberg, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Oh, hey, you're going to land with no general onto Normandy. Okay, good job. Good job, England. That made sense. What an early wipe. That is a great early wipe. I'm making money from, I suppose, a war. 3 reinforcement. I'm tempted to see if there's a... Ooh, land maintenance. Land maintenance pretty much pays for itself. And we'll kill Portugal later on. And let's just get some of these sieges. They are going to be taking a while getting in Bern anyway. Although we're kind of sitting around waiting for Le Bourg to fall. They're rolling more diseases. Nice. Oh, hey, England actually showed up. I don't know if they'll get together. If they do, then good for them. But no, they can't. They can't get together because there's too much stuff between us. Yeah, is Burgundy looking to actually get anywhere? I doubt it's going to happen. They already have a truce with Brittany? Did they initially break the alliance and then try and put it back? I've seen that happen. Or they break the alliance like pretty much day one and then they try and get it back later on. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird thing when it happens. Does England even have an army after that initial wipe? Well, they actually have quite a bit of an army, up to 28k. But they don't seem to be putting it across. That's why I'd like to get it all together, but, you know. They also only have, oh yeah, Plantagenets, of course, to start with. Tensions, whatever. I should spy network in Burgundy. You know what, just leave it for now. Doesn't really matter too much. Just more a case of how the sieges are progressing, and you're still not bringing more troops across. Didn't win on the first 42. Will I win on a future 42? Who knows? We shall see. Second 42 did not win, god damn it. Start winning on your 42s, bitch. Start winning. Start winning on your 40... No, that's 3 now. But then we got a 35 that's kind of trying to win. Oh yeah, the building of... Still saying, hey, you have money, let's get some forts. Like, that's going to happen. Although I could do it building a couple more heavies maybe around here. Or even just lights to protect... What is it? Is it hunting pirates or is it just privateering? I don't know how you stop the raiding. Oh, hunting for pirates. Yes, they do reduce their effectiveness if I do that. So I could build a bunch of lights and just hunt pirates, or even not a bunch of lights. There we go, Normandy down. Kill those fuckers. Kill the Plantagenets, or kill Mr. Plantagenet. Get out of here, England. Yeah, you don't even. Where are you running? Calais. Good. We'll take it out. We'll go to Calais and take him out there. Stupid English, and that should be a kill. Hopefully. Yep. Good. Unfortunately, I don't own Calais, but I'll take it anyway. Oh, we're still not getting anywhere here in this 35, are we? Oh, prestige. Prestige is just a number, pretty much. Alright, that's it. This is not going anywhere. Gonna leave that guy there. Gonna kill these guys, because they're getting very close to actually winning the siege, so I can't let it happen. If you guys could please die. Thank you. Thank you. Get out of my land. Now we can go back to the board. Oh yeah, they actually came back first. Well, they're not going to get anywhere, although they bring 15k across. I'm tempted to drop the... I'm going to drop the siege here. We're going to get Co. Hey, we got the board. Perfect. Gascon, please. And then we'll merge up and deal with Normandy very soon. Once we have everything, 'tis all good. There we go. Alencon, please. And we got Co. And then we're just going to merge these guys together and wreck some English face. There we go. Get in there. 26, 23. Wait 3 days. 21st. There we go. Get in there. Get out of here, England. Ow! That was a very bad roll. Those are some very bad rolls, lads. Wow, those were some very bad rolls. Where are they going? They're probably going to go to Calais. No, I need super siege on Calais. Bro, get over there. And Dunois, get down here. England's still thinking they're going to keep bringing troops over. It's not going to work, England. Just get out of here. And that's a wipe. Good. Siege that down, and you just kill them here. Oh, Portugal joined in. I need more troops in this. I haven't recovered enough troops. I really need to recover a lot of troops. I have not wasted enough time in between these particular sieges. Oh yeah, and the Earl of Avranches is still in. Did you ally Castile? No, you just allied the Bretons. But why are the Castilians moving? Oh, you allied Provence, did you? Okay, well, let's let that happen. That's going to be an interesting war if it does happen. In that case, I'm going to start spy networking in here. Austria, we're at 107. How do we get to 178? Oh yeah, I married you, and I ignored you. Oh, lovely, thank you. Even more morale. Even more morale. Beautiful. Morale is king. We need 8,000 men, 2,000 recover this month. Yeah, we need a lot of men. So let's let them come back in. And that's despite our... Geez, I'm actually paying quite through the nose for this. Oh yeah, reinforcement costs are through the roof right now. So we need these guys to reinforce enough to Dunois. 449 men, that's... Well, you're pretty much nearly at your max. Oh, you're going to go to Gascon, are you? I don't think so. That's going to be a nice, easy kill, hopefully. There we go. And I was hoping I could kill them first, the Portuguese, before they arrived back, but obviously not. Just get out of here, Portugal. Thank you. Chase them down and go to Laborde. And did not wipe because they had a single unit that actually had some morale still. I hate that when it happens. There we go. That's Portugal wiped. England will be wanting everything, but yeah, I'm going to start. There we go. There's Calais. Alright, come back from Austria for now. Boop. So I'll be wanting all of this stuff, and they're obviously going to say no to start with because... Oh, Laborde's fort hasn't been occupied. Oh, right, I need to reoccupy Laborde's fort. Here, you, that's... I don't have access through... Oh, I don't have access through Castile. Wait, how did you... No, Castile gives access to Portugal, so why don't I have automatic access? Oh, Laborde itself has actually fallen. That's the big problem. Oh, right, Laborde is... Laborde needs to fall again. But it's pretty low on the old... pretty low on the old garrison front, so it shouldn't last too long. In fact, in that case, if they need a plus... I should really have Barreau on us rather than Dunois. Because of supply, because of better siege. Put the 3 siege on the siege province. That makes sense. So why am I losing so much? Is it just still reinforcing? Yeah, still reinforcing every there and everywhere. I could also just not be paying some forts in the back that I really don't need. Or Poit. So kind of need that. I don't need Narbonne right now, if I'm honest. So we can not pay a couple of forts. And there we go. Manpower completely disintegrated. Why am I not surprised at that start? Manpower disintegrated. If I wanted to declare into Aragon, obviously Austria will probably honour by... there's some dip rep. I'd need to destroy Aragon's dip rep somehow. Or find a way that I can declare on them without getting Austria involved, or some crazy shit like that. I don't know. Cardinal Minister, thank you. There's no heretics to worry about. Hey, Ward the Rose is perfect. That means even more bad things for you. Alright, come on, just 400 to go. Because this is a bad 100 Years' War to start with, but I don't care. There we go, Laborde down. You go get your ass over there to Portugal, and we'll get rid of them. And you guys get off of that land, so I can actually do stuff about it. Here, let's go. Monetary reforms. I don't have any inflation, so give me that 3. I'm not dropping the stab right now. Or I'm not gaining stability. Although, actually, I have the Cardinal Minister. Let's at least do that, and we'll pay that shit down. Time to get rid of some Portuguese. There we go. Good job. Siege Lisbon. That should get them out. They only have the... Oh, they only have Lisbon as a fort. Nice. Portugal, get out of here. Yeah, you're going to get out. Good. I don't care about wanting anything off of you. Just get out of it. So that leaves me in England, which who will end up getting out very soon. Once I do that, so you can know me all of this stuff. I could revoke your core here. That's going to say, yeah, no forts in the area. Could even take the Pale if I really... No forts in the area. Oh, well, I'm happy, so just give me all of this. I could annul you with Portugal. No, you won't take that by a little bit. How are we doing on the... I could have so much from... Actually, I can wait on this. I can take all their money very soon. Because... Oh, that's just gone down. And you took even more money. Nope, keep going. You took more money. I want it all. Okay, you guys come home towards like Armagnac or something. I want all your money, dude. However much money you have, I want it all, and I can wait. Unlike you, I can wait. Could you guys... Kind of wish you guys didn't have mill access so you could stop being in my land. I would like a claim in Picardy. I'd also like a claim on like places like Charolais and I guess Bourgogne. Yeah, that'll do. Let's take some. So hopefully, I'm kind of hoping that Burgundy will kind of get wrecked in all of this, and I can just destroy their face. Okay, you guys are down. What are you down to now? Still 292. Down by 18. I can wait. I can seriously wait. Because I'm not getting any war exhaustion while they have revolts out the wazoo. And they still have some money. If I didn't take as much money... Oh, 218 ducats. That'll do. Thank you. Yum. And that gives me Calais as well, which is going to start as that. There we go. So we really don't need... Honestly, I'm not sure if I need the Norman force right now. Because if I do take another force, I'll be taking forts out of like Rethel and places like that. Anjou, I don't need that fort there. Poitou, definitely don't need it in both Labourd and Bern. And we're going to get rid of the one in Labourd. Poitou, I think, can stay until I get Nantes, maybe? Not sure. We'll keep the one in Paris. Normandy's fort can, I think, can just go. We'll just be getting rid of some of those forts. And there we go. And we have some money coming in. And we are rooting out corruption, which is a pain, but what can you do? State maintenance, the advisors. End of the 100 Years' War. Oh, free stability. And we got our manpower recovery speed. If we're going to get free stability, is this worth it? Yeah, sure. Free stability. Perfect. England is claiming Normandy. Have fun with that. So declaring on you, obviously that will bring in all the miners. Austria will come in for land. See, the problem is your land that you want is places like Franche-Comté. I don't want to give you Franche-Comté, at least while it's French. But could I take Burgundy like solo? How are their PUs? 5.4, 25. Holland at 9.5. I'd need more manpower before I did this. Or I could also just go for the Breton. You would not take a vassalization. Could I vassalize you straight up? Manpower reserves need to recover. Incorporate Savoy into the realm. You're still HRE, so not right now. Let's go for solidifying the PI. You're not really going to be getting much manpower around here, even though you have a lot of manpower max. You're not going to be having much of it. Bern can go down. Oh right, starting estates. I never paid attention to those. And where the estates start. Why do the clergy have champagne? Why? I can understand it's a base 8, but why do the clergy have champagne? Why do the clergy have a 6 here? Why do the bourgeois... Okay, I can understand the bourgeoisie have that, but the clergy, why do you have that? That goes to these guys. 885, this also goes to the bourgeois. Yeah, I hate some of the starting estates in some of these places are like, why? So that's Poitou, Saint-Onge, and this. Yeah, you guys don't need any of these. You keep Gascon, but you're not having these under any circumstances. Yes, these guys might get a little bit pissy, but I don't care. That's the provinces that they need. And clergy are demanding land. It's a more case of where is there stuff that... Where don't I have manpower, essentially? Like that 5-5. Here's a 5. Well, you already have that 5-5-2, 4-4-4, 4-4-3, maybe 4-4-2. Nobility do not need that. There's like nothing there. Clergy can have that. Again, nobility don't need that. Like, why do they have all of these? 5-5-5. That's a great province for nobility. Because it deals in wool, so no one cares about that. This deals in wine, but it's powerful enough. 4-4-4. You know what? Okay, I'm happy with you having that and the 5. I'd actually love you guys to have Le Bourd and Dauphiné, and if you were to stop having some of the other better provinces, and that's okay, that's okay. Let's take a look at that estate. You also have, so you have the small group down there, you have Alençon, which is a 4, you should not have that, it's too little for you, and 6s, 5-5-4, yeah, I'm kind of tempted to give you guys Dauphiné, because wool, and no one cares about the wool. There we go, that should be, so clergy still want more. Oh right, yeah, clergy are a bit of a pain around here for what the stuff they want. You know what, 5-5-3, there you go, we can have that. Okay, starting estates dealt with. Obviously I won't be able to take anything off them. Mostly I'd be looking for the levies off the manpower. If I gave you guys your DS, you'd be up at 65, because yeah, you guys control a lot of provinces. I'll just have your manpower please for now. I don't need to grant them a general. Admin would be nice, I think, but I need to... Actually, I could spend that money. And let's seek your support as well. A lot of good stuff. Give me the admin. Just give me the admin. And you guys can have that. And, you don't really have enough. I wouldn't take your Diplo. Just give me the money. It's nice to have money. And as I was saying, yeah, I should probably build some boats. Just to be able to help with those raiders over there. So let's just do that for now. Oh, good. I'm just trying to factor in when is the best time to like maybe declare on Burgundy, because oh no, they're winning the stuff over there. They're actually managing to win some fights over there. Actually, they're winning a lot of fights, which is probably not a good idea. Oh, the Duke. They've already gone down to the first Charles at 15. Goody. Declare on new, Burgundy would come in. I should check my AE map mode if it's even anything. It's okay, a little bit there. Not too much. Not too much that needs to be a massive worry right now. But enough that it is an interesting concern. I will need to take that off of the Pope at some point. Let's just start a network here in Brittany. If we can eat the Bretons before they get the hostile corporation cost and all the brilliant, or alternatively just vassalize them. I mean, if they get this land, then I could probably force vassalize them at 76. I don't know how much that land would actually aid them. Oh, that is a bad time for Jean Barreau to die off her. That is a bad early death for Jean Barreau. And you're allied with Castile. Oh, I should probably also consider you as well. If I could declare on Provence. I mean, I know you're allied with Castile, but if I could take some of these and not worry about it. You guys hunt pirates in Genoa for now. Also, how's the starting money? We collect in Champagne, I believe. Yeah, we also collect in Genoa. But we steer everything down. Yeah, it's a case of you'd have two trade nodes to fight over. You're basically fighting between English Channel and Genoa. Although that really depends on where you go. I never actually considered the region. This is actually the Low Countries region, surprisingly. Not the French region anymore. But it's Flemish, so... But, you know. It's also... Yeah, they're not an accepted culture. Wallonian is in the same cult is my culture group. So I could take the Walloon land easily. Yeah. Surprisingly, they're actually doing okay over there. Also, wow, they have a lot of boats. Aragon with rebellions as well. Yeah, not a lot I can do until I can get that 4th diplomat, really. That's building things, I'm going to be doing that. How are we doing on the money? 6 ducats, let's go. I'll take trade efficiency and... 4 ducats. 4 ducats early. Sure, let's do it. I want that production efficiency. And let's not auto raise. And let's mothball... I can mothball everything for now, until I figure out where I'm going. More claims. Artois, sure. Cambrai, sure. I want to keep that network being built up as well. Oh, the end of the War of the Roses. The Lancasters. Okay. Lancasters actually managed to still win over there. Thank you for Mill 4. How did I have Mill 4? It's like nothing here. Yeah, I really want to go after you. Also, how am I doing on the Popey points? Could be better. That's why I'm trying to improve Popey relations, although at some point I'll just have to go kill Popey because I need all of Italy anyway. Pope is declared on Provence. Is that a Burgundian? Is that a Castilian? That is not a Castilian dishonour. So Pope is fighting all of them. Pope is fighting Provence, Lorraine and Castile. That's going to be interesting, Pope versus Castile, just to see how it does. Are those boats ready yet? Now they are. I want you guys to gather around here in the Gulf of Lion, and then we'll compare and contrast things. Burgundy claiming Calais, have fun with that. Inheritance of Anjou. Oh! Oh! Naples. Wow. I can get all the claims on... Why? What happened to... The PU's still there. Which is interesting. I don't think I've had this event for a while, but... Yeah, okay, I'll take claims. So what does that give me claims on? Is that just everything of Aragon's? Yeah, that gives me claims for all of Naples. And stuff on Aragonese Sicily as well. Guaranteeing Navarra. Good luck with that. Yeah, but the alliance at Austria is a pain, so... I'd have to, like, get involved in Austria, or with Austria, or be involved in a war so that Austria can't actually counteract or something. So let's just keep going until I get to, like, 40 minutes, because I did have enough of a pre-game bitch about. But yeah, I need to... Oh, Brandenburg. Yeah, as I said, I'm not worried about Brandenburg very much. They are going to be one of the better groups, I hope. You have you're a regency, so you should probably marry me. Because you have more of the... You have it available. Or rather, you're... Look, it's just you marry me, please. Ferrara and Austria, whatever. I still want the Bressons. If I could start getting a claim, at least get armor and stuff like that. And finish there. So I can just deal with the Bressons nice and early. Because I think they should be in a state, or at least Burgundy should be in a state where they're unwilling to honour. Excellent vintage, nice. A little bit less unrest. Okay, come back from Burgundy for now. How are we doing on this? Just wanted to check. Burgundy would still honour by quite a lot. Oh, they hate me. That would explain why they still hate me. But I could do it the other way around. If Burgundy, like, gets in massive... gets in a debt spiral, see, Burgundy would dishonour this way around. And Castile's already in a war with them. I'm tempted to just gun it down right now. Because while there is like 17k of the miners down there, if the miners are dealt with, it shouldn't be too hard. Burgundy's down to 13. Let's see how they do around here. You could also just like form a coalition, or if Austria... Does Austria desire this land? They consider it strategic utility, so it's entirely possible they might go for that land. Oh, as I wanted to do on provinces of interest... Yeah, I'll be wanting all of this sort of thing. Oh, and Barrois, and Rethel. What else is in my culture group? I forget everything that's actually in the French culture group, if anything. Everything up to and including Liège and Metz and Lorraine. I'd like to leave Metz and Lorraine if at all possible. Oh, and these, obviously. I kind of want my Frenchy region first. Okay, they no longer have no interest in these lands because I want them all. Well, that's good. They no longer desire us under any circumstances. Brandenburg, good timing. Hey, we got prospering times already in the new province over here, Saint-Onge. So, since you're clergy, let's just go for the base admin. Could have done it in salt, which probably would have been better for some production, but nah, I'm not gonna give out about it. Not gonna really complain. Oh, Burgundy. Okay, Austria will not honour, don't hold favours, even though they hate them. And Castile's already at war with them, but Castile's also fighting people down here. Question is, can I quickly, like, take a couple of these forts and be like, hey, no problem. Also, I should probably hire a new general. Could have been better. My AT is probably, yeah, not great just yet. Also, I'm up to 43. I should probably puff out my army chest somewhat. 14 and 6, maybe? Let's do that. Get me some more cav. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go from here. Probably into the Burgundian. I might start... If I'm going to want to go into the Burgundian, and again, it's all reliant on this guy still having it, then I could just... oh, he's running his armies all the way down here. Nice. I should just pay for the forts and let's go for it. It'll cost me another, what is it, 3 ducats? Yeah, about 3 ducats if I were to pay for them. Hey, we got our PI, nice. Manpower reserves, improve relations with Savoy, incorporate Savoy into the realm. Of course. Let's try for the... I could try the Savoy Art Improvement. That's probably worth it right now. While I wait and see what happens here. I'm waiting for the cap to finish. Okay, 2 ducats, so I'd be down a bit. At least until the forts finish. You don't have a core here, do you? No, you don't. Declining part of the ability is actually helpful. Because I gave them quite a bit too much. Alright. So that's a good start. Provence is kind of getting somewhat wrecked by a combination of people, and Burgundy's messing around down here. It's a really good time to try and jump them, even though they have all 3 miners, and all 3 miners are still a bit... they got some variants of Liberty Desire, but Burgundy's probably got a bit of war exhaustion as well. They start with morale now? When did that change? When did it change for Burgundy to start with morale instead of, what was it, Merc maintenance, I think?